Hey guys, the Ibanez Jiva10, the Nita Strauss signature model. We've done the unboxing, let's check it out. So covering the specs real quick, we have a Naya toe body. This is according to Ibanez's website, but everything else I find online regarding the Jiva10 indicates that the body is actually mahogany. And from me looking at it, through the paint on the back of the guitar, the grain does resemble mahogany considerably. I could be mistaken, but I will say, given the fact that that Naya toe is a rare wood and it's on the endangered list and it's only available in Southeast Asia and whatever, I would imagine, and I think there's some restrictions on actually bringing it into the U.S. for furniture and for other stuff like that, possibly even instruments. So I would probably say that it's probably mahogany. Maybe the original intent was to use that other wood, but they're using mahogany, at least as far as I can tell, in my humble opinion. Top is a maple, quilted maple top. The Ibanez comes with the Cosmo Black hardware. The Edge 02 bridge with a locking nut. We have a 5-way switch, tone and volume, ebony board, jumbo frets, and the inlays are actually the beaten path, which looks like an EKG. Let's see, you've got a really nice binding all along the outside, as well as along up and down the edge of the fingerboard. Workmanship is right on. I mean, real stellar. You've got the cavity cover and a trim spring cover on the back. Neither of which are recessed or have threaded inserts for them. You do have a 4-bolt pickup pattern on the back of the neck to bolt the neck to the body, and then you've got a 3-piece neck, which is 2 pieces of maple and 1 piece of purple heart right down the middle, like a light little stripe. It looks pretty sharp. Neck plays extremely good. It's really fast playing neck, real shredderific. Let's see here. Doesn't come with strap locks. I added that myself. I just took the buttons off. 5-way switch. It's got the recessed input jack, which I really dig. I really like that a lot. It's got a matching inlay at the top for the Ibanez for the headstock that matches the quilted on the body. No locking tuners, which is a bummer, but I mean, you've got the locking nut, so I guess technically it's overkill if you would do it that way. A couple of other really cool features on the Jiva10 is you've got standard the Luminlay side dots. So if you want to run a flashlight or your cell phone, LED along the side, it'll charge them up and they'll actually glow in the dark when you go on stage. If the stage is dark, you'll be able to find out where you are on the fingerboard. And also the pickup covers, these DiMarzio Pandemonium pickups, which are the signature for Nita, they have like this little plastic overlay graphic deal that it's got the Hurricane logo, and that's her nickname is Hurricane Nita. So I thought that was pretty slick. Overall, it's a really sexy instrument. I really think that the covers with the beaten path inlay are sexy as and really badass. It's got the little angle away on the headstock for the string tension, I guess. No string trees or anything. And she plays really good. So if you want to play clean, or if you want to play some dirt. want to do a little bit of lead playing or some shredding or whatever. There you have it. The Ibanez Jiva10, the Nita Strauss signature model. So what'd you think? Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Do you want to try one? Have you played one? You know, what are your thoughts? How does it play for you? If you're looking for a primary instrument, highly recommend it. It's a really, really good, real solid. Not a whole lot of money. You get some pretty good features. It's really not that heavy, considering, but it is pretty thin overall. But I think with the tone woods that make up the guitar, it really gives a nice tone, and the pickups sound great. They're real versatile. You can go from full shred on to, like, you know, fairly clean, and maybe just pick the single coil and board the middle positions on the 5-way switch, and you'll be good to go. So you want to do country, you want to do jazz, you want to do some shred, knock yourself out. I think you'll be just fine in any style of music you decide to play, unless it's rap. We don't want to do that. We don't do that here. Well, thanks guys for checking out my review of the Jiva10 by Ibanez. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when I go live, if I do live streams during the week, or every Monday when I upload a new video. Stay tuned for upcoming reviews. I've got a couple of Kiesel guitars lined up. Got the Jason Becker Osiris headless review coming up, as well as a Kiesel Osiris 7X, also 7-string, also coming up, and a number of other videos and vlogs and live streams and whatnot. So be sure to hit that bell and hit subscribe. Anyway, thanks again for coming out and checking this out. Rock on, and we'll catch you later.